Today, I'm attempting to go from losing every single game, 0-82, to winning every single game, 82-0. We're getting things started with a team full of 40 overall bots and casuals, so taking all those L's should be pretty easy. Yeah, we're losing every game by 100 plus points. We only put up 8 against the Mavericks. The good news is, this will give us a great chance at a top pick in the offseason, which we're definitely going to need to build up this perfect squad. The bad news is, you're still not subscribed. We're on the road to 600K this year. It's a lofty goal, but I know I can get there with your all support, so I'd really appreciate it if you click the button, like the video as well. It helps me out. Double upload today. Second upload will be after the Super Bowl, because I know nobody's watching 2K videos during the Super Bowl. Okay, the easy part is out the way. We went 0-82. Now, we got to figure out how to catch all these W's. Shout out to Barry the Bot, averaged a groundbreaking 3 points per game as the Knicks win the championship. Okay, here we go. LeBron James is out of here. We will not be able to sign him. Okay, Curry's not retiring after this season. Get back here, 30. Draft lottery 2026. Even after losing every game, we still only have a 14% chance at number 1. Same as other trash teams like the Jazz and the Grizzlies. Fingers crossed we get lucky here. Number 1! Shout out to Mr. Silver for rigging the draft. New expansion franchise, the Vegas Vipers. You know he had to help us out a little bit here. And the question is, do we trade this number 1 pick, go get an impactful talent immediately, or do we go out and make the pick? And I think after seeing the offers, the choice is obvious. We're going to trade for Embiid and Paul George. No, I'm making the pick. Darren Peterson is a game-changing talent. If y'all don't know how good he is in the 2K simulation, you're about to find out. Welcome to the team, DP. We also have the first pick in the second round, which I'm not really too interested in. I was actually considering maybe trading our pick next year, but that might be something we wait on. You know what? I probably should make the pick first in the second round. Who's good here? Who's got a high ceiling? Is there anybody who could at least be an all-star? I see a couple. Oh, let's go get my guy, AA, Amari Allen. I drafted him in a recent rebuild, so we'll bring him in again. Welcome back, bro. Team options, we're cool. Qualifying offers, don't have any. And in free agency, you've got an old Jimmy Harden, you've got Jalen Duren, and I'm sure you're starting to think, Danny, how are you gonna go 82-0 next year? Well, it's not just a one-year challenge. I'm giving myself 10 seasons to build up from 40 overalls, 0-82, to the perfect team, 82-0. All right, I have 10 years. So we started in the 25-26 season. That means we'll end in the 35-36 season, right? Something like that. I know we'll end once Darren Peterson's at 9 years pro. That's how we'll keep track, because the 1 year is basically a wash. That first season, we wasted that whole year just losing all the games. Okay, Jalen Duren, I'm going to sign him. Let's front load his contract. I like, man, Austin Reeves always regresses in 2K. I'll sign him just because I could probably flip him later. And then give me Peyton Watson as well. Next year's the real free agency. You've got Giannis and Jokic. I want to try. Wow, did I only get Reeves? Yeah. Okay. But I really want to try to sign both Giannis and Jokic. If we can get both of them, oh my goodness, we're in business. But in order to have money to sign both those guys, I'm going to need to make sure that we keep a lot of cap open. So while I'm signing a lot of players here, they could get moved in the future. We get Vucci Main, Walker Kessler, Austin Reeves. So the team's already worlds better than what it was last year. Let's get Kevin Porter. Oh, why not? The Brody. Why not? You know, Russell Westbrook, that's his thing. Big Nurk. I signed a lot of bigs, didn't I? I didn't even get Nurk. He went to the Lakers. Kuminga, you know what? Why not, man? Welcome to the team. Come on, Kuminga. Dude, it's been hard for us to even attract free agents because of how trash we were. People do not want to sign with us. Yeah, Austin Reeves goes down 3 as I thought he would. Darren Peterson, welcome. Still got some bots and casuals sitting on the team. I'm going to release a couple here, but the other guys, they can sit as placeholders. I'm not really too concerned with trying to win the most games possible this year. Like I said, I understand it's going to be a multi-year process. This is only year 2. I think it really would benefit us more to just lose basketball games and go get a good pick. Bro, tanking in the NBA right now, like in real life, is getting egregious. Speaking of like being beneficial to lose games. Oh, also, I'm going to do an 8-man rotation so none of my bots or casuals play. But tanking in the NBA is getting egregious. Like, we're in February. Teams are already giving up. I don't know what the answer is to stop that, but man, it's not good for ball, I would say. I mean, there are a lot of teams going for it, but any team just punting and saying, yeah, I'm not playing my best players in the fourth quarter, and it's February, it's not the last week of the season. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to do that. And I get it, you're technically playing your guys, but it's not the same. You got to play your starter minutes, but it's hard to enforce that because coach could just be like, yeah, I don't want to play this guy. And how do you, I don't know. We're actually having a quite good season, I would say. We're the 6th seed. I should have traded that pick last off season while it still held more value, because now if we had this trade finder with this pick, it's probably worth just about nothing. It'll probably be like a 1.5 star pick. Yeah, I know ball. Okay, let's look around, see if there are any selling rebuilding teams. What we're looking for here is players still on their rookie scale contracts. Let's say like an Amen Thompson, but we would have to pay him this summer, so that's not really an option. I need somebody who's still got multiple years of team control left. Wow, Yegor Devin's actually really good. He's been playing well for the Nets. He's not a bad option for us to get. Luka the Don. Wow, he's got nobody over there. How does that one song go? No one. Yeah, that guy Luka, he's got no one over there. Knipple could be an option. Oh, how I wish the Mavs were selling and we could try and trade for Cooper the Hooper, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, they're contending. So the only guy, and this is kind of a smaller trade. Well, we got two guys. It's Yegor Demin and Con Knipple, 2 players out of the 25 class, both still on those rookie contracts. I'd give you Vucevic. I'd give you actually, matter of fact, could we do something around Reeves? I don't want his money on my books anyway. Could we do it without the pick though? And then I throw you, okay, I'll throw you 1 pick. You got me. And I'll do bury the bot. That probably dissuades them from making a deal here more than helps them. Dissuades. That's a good word, Danny. Good job. Not bad for the dropout. Am I right? Let's throw another first in here. Wow, they value Yegor Demin heavily. I'm going to take Barry the Bot out of here. I think he's holding us back more than he's helping us. Dude, this is a lot to give up for Demin. I'm actually cool. I don't know what his potential is. Should I look? Because like I said, he has kind of been destroying the game lately for the Brooklyn Nets. He's averaging how? Oh, I might need him. I might need him. Hold on. What do they have his potential at here? It is a B+. Well, he's not going to be that crazy. I know Con Knipple usually reaches a 90. Could we do something for him? I would have to not include Reeves. We could do Kuminga. That could be interesting. Can I interest you in John Kuminga? It was Kuminga and 2 picks. That's all it took. Was that an overpay? I feel like that was such a finesse. Well, typical Hornets, giving up a great player for pennies on the dollar. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. That's going to be my one move for now. We're going to go hopefully somehow convince Jokic and Giannis to sign this summer. We unfortunately will not have a good pick in the upcoming draft since, we're doing well, unless I trade for a good pick, which is definitely on the table. Wemby, we are going to find a way to get you here. No, we're not, but he wins MVP. DP, 24 a night. Great season from the young guards. 7 rebounds, 7 assists as well. Taron made all NBA third as a rookie. This is why I said did I say something about how you're going to find out how good he is if you don't know already? Because, oh my goodness, he's nice. Shout out to Big Walker, all defensive first team. We're in the playoffs. This isn't a video about winning championships, and if it was, we wouldn't be doing too well, because we just went ahead and lost in the first round. Suns win the championship. Book it. Devin Booker is your finals MVP. Chris Paul retired. No rings, huh, Chris? Oh no, the Brody's out of here. Wardell, I can't override it anymore, so I guess you can leave the game. Player progression. Prospect scouting. What you got for me? Oh, this is still, we're not on auto-generated drafts yet. We got Christian Collins, Bruce Branch. I'm familiar. Our pick's probably what, mid-teens, high 20s, or low 20s? We got 20th pick. I'd love to move up here. We still have Reeves under contract, so that could be an easy way to make a play here. Let's call up Utah. They have number 1. I'd love to draft. We could do T. Stokes here, or just whoever I want. It doesn't matter. It'd just be nice to have this pick. I could do Walker and Reeves here, and Utah immediately takes it. They missed their big man Walker Kessler. All right, first pick. It looks like they got Christian Collins rated the highest. He's got a Hall of Fame ceiling, and nobody else has that. So this is who we're going to take. Hall of Fame ceiling, you can't pass up on a player like that. We've done plenty of videos. See that A+ potential too. We've done plenty of videos where we're drafting players, draft only rebuilds, doing a lot of scouting. So I'm all too familiar familiar with how this process works. And with that knowledge, I know that Christian Collins is the guy here. All right, Cam the Casual, you're out of here. I'm going to go trade him to Portland for a pick, and we will simulate to the end. Christian Collins, 76 overall off the jump. Concanipple, AA, will take your team options. All my bots and casuals, see you later. Free agency. Now, this is where hopefully our blueprint comes together. We can definitely get Jokic. Nobody's even offering him money that he's gonna be serious about. So we'll give him a big deal. Boom. We got Joker. Now we need to clear a little bit more money if we want Giannis as well. Oh man, am I gonna be able to make this happen? Dang, bro. These NBA players want so much money. How can I not afford Jokic and Giannis when I basically just have like a couple rookie contracts on the books? We might be able to get there if I trade Vucci main. AA, Amari Allen, he might have to go too, which is unfortunate. I liked him. But yeah, he's gonna have to go as well. If we do all that, we should have just enough. We get a couple picks in the process, which is nice. They got me at 108 million in cap, which it's gonna be close. I might have to, no, I don't think we're going to be able to afford both of them. Yeah, I got to choose one. But if I move Khan, I could probably do it. I'm gonna move Khan, and it's a shame, man. But I'll keep my 2 number 1 overall picks. I get this Lakers first. I'll gladly take that because the Lakers were trash last year. I still can't afford Giannis. Hold on. I'm gonna agree to Giannis, right? Jokic had no offers day 1. I'm sure he'll have offers day 2. Dang it. If I give Jokic this, can we afford that? Oh, he doesn't want that. That's not enough. I mean, we could go get a Spider-Man for like 45 million. Dang it, dude. That sucks. If I could have got both of them, that would have been insane. And I probably would have rather had Jokic, to be honest. We got Keontae George, which is cool. Jokic goes to Chi-Town. Can I afford Brandon Miller as well? Oh, wow. We came out of this not too bad, huh? We got Giannis, Joker. Or not Giannis, Joker. We got Giannis, Keontae, and Brandon Miller. That's not horrible at all. It's not. W. Cope from Danny. W. Cope from Danny. Did I just refer to myself in the third person? Najee Marshall. Let's sign him. No, okay. Also, as we look to be better, I definitely need to put more focus in on my coaching staff. Like I said, first 2 years, I didn't really care about how many games we won. Even now, are we gonna go 82-0 with this unit? No. Like I won't spoil it to you, but I'll spoil it to you. We are not going 82-0 with this group. It's getting better. You see Darren Peterson improving. We just drafted Christian Collins, who should rapidly progress as well. We'll have auto-generated rookies coming in. I'll keep an eye out for who's good in those classes. We'll also be looking to make trade moves. There's a lot on my plate here, like I'm Zion Williamson. You know, there's a lot on my plate. So we got to be in a lot of different places at once, making a lot of different moves. How about Howie George in the upcoming draft? They say he's a, B overall, only 18 years old at the two-way mid-paint scorer. Danny Blake, W name. Gotta get him. No, I'm not gonna get him. I'm taking this too serious. I can't just be drafting players because they're named Danny. All right, we're doing really well to open up this year. Not 82-0 level by any means. We're not even the best team in our conference, but we're showing significant signs of improvement here. Oh yeah, my bad. I was supposed to actually upload that Chicago Bulls rebuild yesterday, but I got caught in a bunch of side quests. I ended up hooping for like 3 hours, bro. I came home and I was doing a permanent stanky leg because my knee was hurting so bad, but it went away. I guess I was just a little sore. I thought my knee pain was back. I had knee pain for like 2-3 years, bro. So anytime my knee hurts at all, I'm like, oh, nah, not again, but I'm good. Slept it off. I'm cool. All right, trade deadline time. Let's see what we can do here. Any selling teams? Hallie, I love having Hallie in my 2K rebuilds, but the thing is, we got Darren Peterson, and we're probably about to draft this other guard, so I'll move Darren Peterson to point guard, and then there's not really a need for Halliburton as much as, you know, I like Halliburton. Giannis is also 33, and the intention, whoa, we could get Khan back and get Ja. That'd be crazy. It's definitely something I'm considering here. But the intention with Giannis was never, hey, I'm gonna, whoa, hold on, we got a lot of good picks. Nice. But, oh my gosh, I got all the picks. If I wanted to make a big trade right now, I could, but I'm not going to just yet. Oh yeah, also speaking of big trades, once it gets down to it, if I want to trade for a player who's typically untouchable, let's say a Wemby in San Antonio, in these challenges where we're trying to go 82-0, I can turn untouchables off. Now, it's still going to be really hard, and if you're wondering how you do that, all you have to do is always manually select all the teams. You just press triangle on PS5 or Y on Xbox, right? You select the teams, then you go boom, you go back here, and you're good, right? Then untouchables are off. But you have to do it like, let's say you do it one season, and then you want to trade for an untouchable later, you might have to do that process again. All that to say, in these 82-0 challenges, I allow myself to trade for untouchables. However, if you're trying to trade for Wemby and he's on a contending Spurs team, it's nearly impossible. You got to give up the farm and then some. Giannis wins MVP, 29, 13, and 6. It's just a shame he's 33 and in year 15. I don't envision by the time that we're ready to really make a run at this 82-0 that Giannis is still going to be like that. So I feel like we should try and sell high and get good value for Antetokounmpo. You know, like the Bucks probably should have. First round, we take care of OKC. Although the Bucks can probably get good value for Giannis in the offseason too. Conference finals, we lose to the Spurs. So we still haven't even got a chip out of this thing. Joker, you were supposed to be a Vegas Viper, man. Jimmy Harden retires 2028 summer. We were looking at Howie George here, and he's compared to Mike. Oh, good gracious. By the way, we are on year 3 of the rebuild, about to enter year 4, in case you were curious about how much time we have left to go 82-0. So looking at old Howie, he is compared to Mr. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Florida Sam Jones. Sam Jones was a good player too. Now, if he becomes Sam Jones, I am going to be disappointed. Potential's off the charts. Howie, I've seen enough. I need you. And I might be able to get you easier than I thought, because I forgot we had all those really good picks. Oh, yeah. We got 1. We got 6. We got 8. We got 11. I am stacked up here. So I can already make this pick at 1. And let's go ahead and do the untouchables thing I was telling y'all about. Let's turn off untouchables. I got all this draft capital. It might be the perfect time to make a play. Let's start off by calling up the Minnesota Timberwolves. Before I even make this number 1 pick, if I could get Anthony Edwards, who's a walking 30, and he's only 26 years old, I'd love it, okay? Giannis, I did not give him a no-trade clause. Swear I didn't. No way I gave him a no trade. Well, that throws a wrench into things. I should have took the trade to the Grizzlies earlier, because he would have waived his no trade clause for me. All right, Howie George, we're going to take you. And this isn't going to fully deter me. I'll still make the call about Anthony Edwards. It would have to be like Keontae, B. Mills. We'll do the 6th pick. We'll do the 8th pick. We'll do the 11th pick. Come on, work with me. I feel like this is a really good offer. Timmy Hardaway. Do I have any really good picks for next year? This Milwaukee swap with Boston isn't bad, but you see what I mean. Even in a world of no untouchables, it's still like very hard to trade for a player of Anthony Edwards' caliber, as it should be. All right, as it should be. But I'll wait it out. We might try and make some more plays next deadline, but right now it just doesn't seem like the time, especially because of the whole Giannis no trade clause situation that we have to get ironed out. I want to honestly move Giannis this off season, because I feel like he's going to regress. I don't feel like. I know he's going to regress on us, so we got to get off of Giannis's contract ASAP, as soon as possible. It's a slang term. All right, we'll go ahead, get some more picks, and we will simulate to the end. Howie George, welcome to the team. Now, another thing you have to consider with drafting prospects, we're about to enter year 4, so we still got enough time for Howie to progress a lot and become great. But if I draft somebody before year 10 of the simulation or year 9, they're not going to have time to hit their ceiling. So my window to draft is not that huge. These Viper jerseys are hard, bro. Oh my goodness. He's got 99 potential. 99 boom percent. He's wearing 23 too. They compared him to Mike. He said, yeah, I'll throw on the 23. I feel like I say this nearly every video at this point, but this might, like, unironically be the greatest prospect we've ever seen in one of these videos. Bro, those stats, those potential stats are something else. And it makes me feel like I wouldn't even want to trade for an Anthony Edwards. I got my backcourt. DP and HG, Howie George. That's all I need. Qualifying offers, Craig Porter, I'm good. We got Luka, we got Ja in free agency. Well, that would have been a thing with that Ja trade, is that he was on an expiring, huh? Oh, I like this deal. With OKC, this might be the time to move Giannis. He's coming off an MVP. We get a ton of value. Bruce Branch is the former 2nd pick, and you get Dubsky. Yeah, let's do it. Bruce Branch usually does quite well in the simulations. We'll slide him to the 3. Dub, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really need you. If the right offer isn't there, I'd hold on to you, but inevitably you're gonna get traded. E-Mob, man, how do we play this? We We could go get like a Mobley, or we could go get a good pick. And I think the pick's going to be more valuable to me at this point in time. Tumani Kamara, 20 million. We're good, bro. We're good. We're almost in a spot where, hold on. We're almost in a spot where if I traded like Keontae and B Mills, we would have some cap space to go potentially sign somebody. Give me Scooter Henderson and a good pick here. Let's load up on more draft picks so we can try and make a bigger trade. Then, oh, Ahmed Thompson. He's only making 25, which isn't that crazy. I'm going to get Malawak, who's at 8 million. Then we go Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller for Tyron Stokes. Oh, but they want my guy Double C. I can't do that. He was the former #1 overall pick. We'll trade him for Koa Pete. And then we go Precious, Luka. I need all these guys off the team. Not Luka Doncic. It's the Gorzilla, all right? D Hunt, Koa Pete. You get their money off the books. And we might be able to make a run at Luka the Don. Now, Luka hasn't been my favorite player to get in these 2K simulations. I have a theory recently that I've been continuing to build on. I think Luka Doncic is bad to have on your 2K teams. I don't know what it is, but when I have him, I can't win. So, is Luka a guy we're going to keep for the ultimate 82-0? Probably not. But is he a guy we can flip for some major value? 1,000,000%. And that's what this game is. We just got to make the right flips. So, Luka, I did not give him a no trade clause. So, don't come back lying to me talking about he has a no trade clause. Oh, he hates us. I should have gave him more money. Well, we could still go get like Risa Shea is actually like very good in this game. He wants to go to the Pacers. All right, Ja, let's go get you then. Come on over, Ja. J.A. Morant, welcome to the team. Luka goes to the Cavs. Wow, the Cavs had quite the deadline, man. Jimmy Harden made his debut yesterday. Travis Scott was at the game I saw. Oh, Luka's deal fell through. I would have doubled back, but it's too late for that. Like I was saying though, Jimmy Harden made his debut with the Cavs. They got a dub. Oh man, that team is fire. And if Bron comes back, oh, it's gonna get spooky. Great progression. It's getting spooky for the league as our team improves rapidly. We got a lot of small forwards. Keyshawn, Koa, Bruce Branch. Keyshawn, I'm gonna put you at the 4. Koa, Double C can't go to the 4 either. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to get moved here soon. That will be happening. This is about to be season number 4 of this challenge. I like where we're at. I know that if you really look at it, I did kind of just make our roster worse. All right, and that doesn't sound good. I made our roster worse for the immediate future though. Long term, we are set. I feel great about where we're at. We got a treasure trove of draft capital. We got some of the best young pieces in the league. We got the next Michael Jordan with a 99 boom percent. I'd predict he's about to go up like 10 overalls over the offseason. Speaking of predictions, who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Biggest the what? Biggest the Super Bowl. I have no idea. I have not watched more than a couple snaps of football throughout the season, so I couldn't tell you. I would say the New York Yankees are probably going to win the championship. Okay, trade deadline time. I think this is one where do I just say forget talking to selling teams? Let me just go after any big-time untouchable player? Or do we do that in the offseason? I think it might be more of an offseason thing. You know how in real life the Giannis trade situation kind of dragged on into the offseason? That's what I want to do here. I kind of want to drag my trade out into the offseason because I'll have more flexibility and be able to maneuver easier. And also, do y'all see how I have half the league's picks? Oh, this is, yeah. Watch out. This offseason, I'm getting a heavy hitter. Wembenyama, you're a Viper. All right, Viper Wembenyama. It's perfect. It has a good ring to it. Wemby, last season with the Spurs, bro. Last season, I'm telling you. Luka, clutch player of the year. We end up the 2 seed, 60 wins. Hey, we're getting there. To think that, just 4 years ago, we were 0-82, I would say we've made some very good progress. Oh, how did my guy, the rookie, do over here? The rookie, like that one show. Howie George averaged 14. Really good first season. He's playing off the bench. That won't last, though. We lose in the second round to OKC. Giannis, sure, they're going to be good now. That's fine. This is a long-term play. We're thinking about the future. AD retired a son. What in the world? Look at this draft lottery. Watch how many picks we have. 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. We run this. Okay, I'm going to go on ahead, turn off untouchables. We talked about that process. I hope I did a decent job explaining it. Oh yeah, somebody asked for my contract sliders last video. Here you go. I think it keeps things more realistic, and so the league doesn't break with players wanting too much money. Okay, Wembanyama, last year of his contract. So in theory, we could probably try and sign him as a free agent. I don't want to take that risk though. I think we could get him on his last year easier, right? So let's go Ja Morant. Let's go pick 1. Let's go pick 3. Now, I don't want to accidentally create a team that's too good by trading them too many pieces. And I might already be doing that here. I'm going to be honest. This is a lot. I'll do pick 10 and pick 16. And they still don't go. What if I do pick 6, take out pick 10, and you know what? You can have pick 10 too. Dude, pick 7. It's done. Do you understand how much I just gave up? Ja Morant, Andrew Nembhard, pick 1, 3, 6, 7. Oh, no. 1, 3, 6, 8, whatever it was, bro. It cost me just about everything. But Victor Wembanyama is a Las Vegas Viper. Now, San Antonio, y'all didn't really think I was going to allow you to keep all that, did you? Because I actually want to get these picks back. Oh, wait, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I do fear, shout out Jeremiah Fears, but I do fear that we created something too crazy in San Antonio. Giving them all those picks. Hopefully this is a draft class full of duds and we're gonna be okay, because if it isn't, oh dude, it's cooked. It's cooked. Now a challenge like this is the only one where I'm super ecstatic to be sitting on 1,000,000 draft picks. Now you might be thinking, Danny, why wouldn't you want to have a lot of draft picks? That sounds nice. But in other videos, when I'm doing a regular rebuild and I got like 8 picks in the first round, it just becomes a nuisance at a certain point, if you will. All right, we take all these team options. Darren, Brucey Branch, Cole Pete, Double C, Malawak, we're gonna have to pay. That's fine. I obviously don't have enough money to go sign anybody big or anything. Cooper Flag might be the next guy we try and trade for. I don't even know if I really want Ant. Malawak wants 40? Holy sugar. 40 million for Malawak? That's nuts, but sure, bro, you got it. About to enter year 5 of this rebuild, so that means we will officially be at the halfway point of the 0-82 to 82-0 challenge. All right, player progression. Wemby goes down to, oh my goodness. I said how he would go up 10. He went up 9. Wemby, you better not keep regressing on me though. I just gave up the farm and then another farm to go get you. We'll see where everything's at this year's deadline. Getting such a huge player, both literally and figuratively, in Victor Wembanyama is going to be a game changer. We got DP, George, Bruce Branch, Malawak's off the bench. Let's expand this 9-man rotation and let's start simulating here. I think this is going to look a lot better. This might be the 82-0. Look at that, 10-0, 12-0, 13, 15. Whoa, 20. All right, we need to take this serious. 24. Am I about to do this? Danny, are we about to do this? What? No. We beat the Raptors by 1. If it gets to trade deadline and we're still undefeated, I won't make any trades. Did we just find the blueprint? Did we just somehow... Wembanyama is the blueprint. Oh! We dropped back-to-back to the Lakers. Could you imagine a team being, 45-0 and then losing 2 in a row to a Laker team that's, just got above 500 by beating us? Wow. We were actually... What? I don't even like this roster that much. It's a cool team. Bro, I'm telling you, it's got to be a combination of having Wemby, DP, and then the next Mike, Howie George, who's averaging 24 in year 2. The future is bright for this 0-82 to 82-0 challenge. I really believe that we can win this thing. Okay, let's see what's going on around the league. Obviously, untouchables are off, but like we've talked about, it's easier to negotiate a deal with a selling team than it is a team that's trying to win. Cade Cunningham's available, but I love my backcourt of DP and Howie, so I don't think I need Cade. As much as Cade Cunningham's awesome and would be a cool player to have, I think Cooper Flag is definitely a guy we go for here. Do we do it right now? Do we do it in the off season? I'm gonna try for it right now, okay? He did just sign an extension with the Dallas Mavericks, so that big contract has kicked in. Also, hopefully Wemby will extend with us because, oh yeah, he will resign. Great. Let's make sure to do that in a second. We're gonna offer up Malawak. Would I give him Christian? I'd give you Keyshawn. They think they're contenders, so this is gonna be a bad time to talk to them, but I got 2 really heavy hitters of picks for you. This might might be an off-season thing. I've got a Heat pick. No, it's tough to negotiate with a team that's trying to win. And I got to tread lightly because building up a Mavs team to be too good is not a good idea. Y'all know how overpowered the Mavs are in the 2K simulation. Man, I should have just put all the bury the bots on the Mavs. Wow, we really fell apart in the latter weeks of January, losing like 4 games in a week. Oh, let me do my contract for Wemby. Almost got sidetracked by the Cooper trade. All right, Wemby, there you go. And that is all I need to do. Okay, we will get back to it in the offseason. Really encouraging stuff starting off. That first half of the season was crazy. I'm going to go get us in a better coach over the summer, make some moves to bolster up the roster. Hopefully, like I said, a Cooper flag move is in the cards for us here. I just saw this year's slam dunk contest lineup. Hold on, DP. Congrats. But one second. We got Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Keyshawn Johnson, Jace Richardson. And I'm sure these guys can dunk, man. But like, we need to get some names in there. All due respect. 29, 9, and 10 from Darren Peterson. What a year. And Howie George, number 23, averages 23, wins MIP. Milan Mack, coach of the year. We did drop off later on, going 72 and 10. I was seeing us win 40 plus. I was like, bro, how is this team doing this? We did come back down to earth a little bit, but if coming back down to earth is winning the same amount of games as the 96 Bulls, that's pretty good, especially considering, like I said, we're only 5 years in. That's halfway there, and we got a lot of time to really build this up. So 2030, we had all those draft picks. Do we get number 1 again? No, we're at 4, 6, 8. So not bad. Not as crazy as the previous year, though. So let's talk to the Dallas Mavericks again. Hopefully they've changed their outlook as a franchise. They don't think they can win anymore. They're not contenders. That's what I would love to hear. Let's go Keyshawn George. Let's go Malawak, because Malawak's disgruntled anyway. They still think they're contenders, so that's going to make this all the more difficult. I throw them all these picks. They're not budging. Well, here's what we'll do. Let's move up to 1 and 2. So I'll have the top 2 picks in the draft. I think that's very much doable. We go pick 8. I just throw you a bunch. It's right. We just throw together 15, 16. You can have 17 as well. Boom. So there you go. There's pick 1. Now we still have 4 and 6 and all these other ones. I'd love to actually get up to 2 while keeping 4, so that way we can use 4 in the trade as well. So who's at 2? It is the Kings. Yeah, the Kings will be easy to work with. You know they stay getting finesse. Let's throw these picks. This one. Do I have any players I could just like lob in the trade? How about like Atari Eason? Boom. There you go. And we are at 1, 2, 4. We have some cap space open, so we can take in Cooper a little bit easier. We go Keyshawn. We go Malawak. Same thing as before. Then 1, 2, 4. Yes! Come on! Oh, we're moving differently today. We're moving differently today. We are. Now, we just gave the Mavs a bunch of really good picks, but it is what it is. Take all these team options. We're going to have to pay DP and Koa Pete. All right, Darren. Let's go ahead and re-sign you and Koa Pete as well. Okay, Darren Peterson, Koa, welcome back, fellas. You know, random thought. Does anybody else eat, like, the same foods a lot? Like, I eat oatmeal for breakfast and then, like, chicken and rice for lunch, like, every day. It's just easy. I don't really have to think about it. And then for dinner, usually it's maybe I'm going out with my friends if it's the weekend, or it's whatever my mom cooks. Like that's all it is. Or occasionally I'll make myself something. That's rare. Player progression. Oh, yep. Howie +5. Bruce Branch goes up. We have a log jam at small forward. Some of these guys are gonna have to go. Bruce Branch might be the guy we move just because he only went up 1 over the offseason. I'm gonna go on ahead, extend him. We'll extend double C, but that's with the asterisks that they're gonna get moved. Somebody's getting moved this offseason or at the deadline, depending on what other teams are thinking, what the market is. We'll have to adjust accordingly here. So let's go ahead, simulate regular season. It's go time. So this isn't good. We've lost 5 games so far. It's no 46-0. I didn't get us the coach, dude. I always forget to sign coaches. Supposed to get us a coach in the offseason. That will hopefully happen this offseason, long as I remember. But I think the issue is, right, we have just a million small forwards. So that's got to get fixed here. Let's see any teams who I can maybe work a deal with for a power forward. That's probably my biggest area of need at the moment. Who knows? Maybe there's been like a good auto-generated power forward that kind of slipped through the cracks for me because I haven't been paying too much attention to who's in the draft classes. Let's go just top players. Chet. I mean, Chet's really up there. I guess a Chet trade could be in the cards for us for sure. Let's get the Thunder on the phone. No, not the Timberwolves. Let's get the Thunder on the phone. Chet Holmgren. Giannis is still over there, huh? He's only an 89 though, so you see why I traded him? We got ahead of that. Let's do Koa Pete, Bruce Branch. We're acquiring about 10 million more than allowed. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, getting up to these big salaries, especially as the video goes on, it's going to become more and more challenging. I'm going to try and do a little bit of finagling here and get to where I need to get. Quickly has a 6'8 wingspan, man. There's people with long wingspans that never had long wingspans before. This is insane. So I'm going to trade for Sean Hayward. Now you might be like, Danny, why would you do that? You had to give up a pick. It's stupid. Just stay with me here. Let's go Wallace, Hayward, Koa. We're going to aggregate all these salaries together, and we're looking for a bigger salary, which could be like a Donovan Clingan with Drake Powell. Now we go Donovan, Drake, package those two salaries together. This is just going to essentially make it easier for us to get to Chet Holmgren's money. That's all I'm trying to do here. Give me Steph Castle. Perfect. He'll be a player that I would assume has value to the Oklahoma City Thunder as well. So let's call the Thunder. Say, hey, I want Chet Holmgren. I will give you Bruce Branch. I will give you Sadiq Bey. No, not Sadiq Bey. Stephon Castle. Boom. They think they're contenders. Sure. We do picks. Oh, Chet's untouchable. Then I got to turn off untouchables for the Thunder to even consider what I'm proposing here. I thought Chet wouldn't be an untouchable, so I didn't even need to do all that, but I was mistaken. Let's get back on the phone. OKC. Chet. We go Steph. We go Bruce. Boom. We go pick, and one more. Yes! Okay. We got the Chet and Wemby front court. Teammate chemistry's on 0. Christian Collins off the bench. So the starting 5 I think's about settled. Darren Peterson, Howie George, Cooper Flagg, Chet, Wemby. We got Christian Collins off the bench. We just got to figure out how to get like 3-4 more quality bench players in the next, well, 3-4 years, right? Because this is year 6. So we got 4 more years to go, and we got to figure out how to put together an entire bench unit with limited financial salary cap flexibility. This is not going to be easy, I'll tell you that. All right, the second half of the season was nuts. 29-game win streak here. It's looking really good. Wemby MVP. So once we really just figured out the whole guard log jam of doom situation, things got, or not guard, small forward log jam of doom situation, things got so much better. Now we just got to work the rest out, and it's all going to be good. We win a championship, player progression, or player retirements. Giannis is out of here. See, this is why we didn't keep Giannis, because he's out of here before we've even had a chance to really make a run at this challenge. In the draft, this would probably be like one of my last chances to draft somebody. We got a big who could be Hakeem. His name's Antoine Farmer. He's starting at an 80, so that's pretty good. They're saying he'll go 3rd. I could get the 2nd pick just to be sure, and he would have like a 3-4 year runway to progress, which isn't a ton, but this is probably our last draft where it could even make any sense to draft somebody. All right, Antoine, I'm going to take a shot on you, man. I need this to work out. I do. I'm running low on draft picks, so probably need to sign some more guys for minimums so we can finesse some draft picks here. But let's call up the Kings. Let's do this deal. Cool. Number 1, Brad Shaw, and we're going to get Antoine Farmer. Welcome to the team. I know there was a good guard in the draft, but problem with him was he was starting at a lower overall. It's just going to take him more time to get better. I don't have that time to wait. Howie George is still under team control. Just played his 3rd season. He's already a 97 overall. You understand how crazy that is? Rich O'Brien, I'm cool. And now we're going we got to throw out a lot of minimum contracts. I got to be aggressive with these. We'll do Q Grimes, Herb Jones. Boom, we got Devin, Q, Herb. We don't have any notable free agents that we actually have to pay, so that's good. We can just put all of our focus on bringing in these minimum guys that are going to be very important to us. Deuce. All right, there we go. We got a bunch of players here. As you can see, a bunch of minimum contracts. And let's see, is Antoine Farmer's potential anything special, or did I draft a bust? They compared him to Hakeem, so 96 max, 81 minimum though, and 81 regular potential. Oh, he could flop. There's actually a high chance he flops, it seems. Howie George now a 98 overall. Let's jump into another season. Do I expect us to go 82-0 in season 7 of this 0-82 to 82-0 challenge? Probably not, but we still got a couple more years. And the way we closed last year, maybe there's a chance. I forgot to get a coach again. Man, Milan, I'm going to fire you right now and just get a coach while I'm thinking about it. There probably will be better coaches available in the offseason, so I'm going to hold off on giving anybody like a long-term deal. Like, I'll give this dude Will a 1-year coaching contract. We'll do a 9-man rotation, and yeah, let's run it. Like I said, probably will look for a better coach this summer as we lose a couple early. We're not there yet. I got to figure out this bench, and it's It's going to be hard. I think I'll catch y'all at the end of this season. We're going to make all of our big moves in the offseason and hopefully get some pieces. I think the method is probably trading for players. Actually, no, we need to do stuff mid-season because I want to trade for players still on their rookie contracts who are already really good. Because that's the only way I can get good players that are on low salaries at this point. I don't have the ability to match money for a big trade unless I were to give up big pieces, which is not something I want to do, of course. You know, that works against us in a way. All right, let's go on ahead and see what we can do. If we do some scouting around the league, I really only want to talk to selling teams, so the price will be lower. Actually, no, here's the way we'll do it. We'll go player finder. We'll do max age like 24, so they're still on the rookie deals. Bro, my guy Howie's so good. Elijah Arenas, we need rookie contracts. Okay, here we go. We got Norm Daniels. I'll add him to the list. We could use a guard. Clay Gray, Danny Blake. I remember him. Let's try for either Norm or Clay. Let's see if we could get there. Now, even to get to their salaries is going to be a challenge. We're going to have to do the method that I did before where I package together a bunch of contracts and try to get up to a bigger number. Trey Murphy the third and a pick. That's perfect because I'm also going to be needing a lot of picks if we want to make these plays. And I don't have a ton of them in the pocket. This is probably the lowest we've been on draft picks in a long time. Let's go get Jacoby Walter. He's at almost 8 million. We need to get to what, like 17, 18. And I know we could trade Mr. Farmer here and get there immediately, but we're hoping that Antoine becomes a piece for us. So I don't want to do that. Can we not find any bigger salaries? Oh no, there we go. There's Tari Eason and Bennett Sturts. Tari's at 10. We throw him with Devin Carter. Get me to like 15 million here, or at least like 12. Joksimovic. This is actually a really good piece we could get, but he doesn't have more years on his deal. I'm going to trade for him just off the strength of the value though, because we could probably get a good player pretty easily for him. Let's now go Filipowski. It's getting tougher and tougher to get up to these big salary numbers. I might be hard stuck here. I wish Joksimovic was on a longer contract. That would alleviate a lot of my issues here. You know what, Antoine? I might have to move you. I didn't like the 81 minimum potential out of you anyway. We could just throw him in the deal. That could be how we do it. Let me call the Mavs. I like the guard they have. Mr. Daniels, he's a 91, real young. Let's do Joksimovic. Let's do Farmer. Now they got to throw me back some salary, about 3 million. So that could be Fox. Boom. They think they're contenders. Oh my gosh, get off my phone with that nonsense. He's untouchable. I got to turn off untouchables again. Was the other dude we wanted in San Antonio? Because we could pivot to him if this doesn't work. It was Clay, I think, right? Or was the Mavs dude Clay? I think the Mavs dude was Norm. Yeah, it was Norm. Okay, so let's go Joksimovic. Let's go Farmer. Let's go pick. And then you give me back, who was the dude? It was this dude. It was Fox. I'll throw in some extra picks. All right, one more. Done. Yes! Okay. We got another good guard off the bench, Norm Daniels. There's our big move for this year, and that cost us, a lot. Hard caps hitting, so I can't extend players. For these challenges, we're building up these crazy teams. I do allow myself to turn off hard cap just so I can at least retain the players that I've worked so hard to get. Well, worked hard. I'm pressing buttons on a controller, but you get what I'm saying. It'd be impossible if I couldn't retain all the talent that I've traded for. It's too tough, man. Everybody wants too much money. All right, Wemby is your MVP. Vin Jeffries, Rookie of the Year. I've just been handing the Mavs picks left and right. We go 74-8. We got young guys that are all gonna hopefully get better. Well, not all, at least some of them should get better over the offseason, work on their game and everything. So that'll work in our favor as we win the championship, beating the Hawks. Player progression or player retirements. Why do I keep calling this progression? Kyrie retired with the Clippers in 2032. Wow. Draft day. There's no point in drafting at this point. It's too late. It's too late to be doing all that. We don't have really any picks left anyways. Team options, Norm. I'm definitely picking that option up, dude. You know how much I went through to get you? Howie George, got to pay him. Number 23 with 23 badges. Might just be the best player in the world right now. Nobody else I got to pay. Howie wants to go to Minnesota. We'll make sure to match that deal. And then I'm also going to move some of... I don't have many guys sitting at the end of the bench here because I did use like all of them. Hey, Cam Thomas, hope you find a job soon, buddy. But I did use like all of my minimums that I signed last year to go basically make a crazy play and get Norm Daniels on the team. That cost us just about everything. Hopefully that was worth it. And I had to give more to the Mavericks. Norm went up 5. He's a 96. Oh, what a finesse. What a finesse. Cam gets worse. Wemby gets worse. Coop gets worse. All right. So we are 8 deep now. 7 deep. We're still only 7 deep. I need like at least an 8-man rotation. We're going into year... Is this 8 or 9? Please Please tell me this is only 8. If we're already going into year 9, that's concerning. This is going to be year 8. Okay. Year 8 of the rebuild. We open up well, and then we lose to the Clips. Lost by 1, too. And I forgot to get a coach. Who did they hire? They hired Milan back. I mean, whatever. We took our L already. Clippers beat us by 1. It was Cam Christie with 19 and 12. Are we serious? Luka's over here. Luka goes to the Clippers so much in the sim. Does 2K know something we don't? Tag Nabbit, man. Only 2 losses this year. We had a big one, though, to the Nets. They beat us by 28 points. Jacob Toppin, or JT Toppin. I thought that was Obi's brother, Jacob, for a second. No, it was JT. I think, yeah, Obi Toppin. He has a brother in the league, right, Jacob? Or he was in the league for a second. He played for he might have been on the Knicks when Obi was there for a little bit. Tyler Tanner, double T. We're going to trade TT for Mark Williams. Hold on. We might be able to somehow flip these guys into another bench piece. If we could do that, oh, that'd be awesome. Oh, I was hoping we get somebody higher overall. Jaden Scott, Case and Wallace. Do I take this deal? I don't like this deal. Let's do Mark Williams, Cam, and 2 picks. Let's just do these 2 guys. See if maybe we get something else. Davion Mitchell, Kuminga. Jaden Quintance is better than anybody else. Let's do that. Jaden and Jordan Smith. Okay, now we're getting up there to where we have like somebody who's at least an 85 can be another good piece. Jasper Johnson's an 86. Asar's an 86. Oh, we could get a little double play here, to use some baseball terms, on the day of the Super Bowl. Let's go get Christian Anderson and JT Toppin. All right, Christian, JT. What if we put them together with a few more picks? And I know I'm just using picks willy-nilly. I don't care. If I could get like an 88, that'd be awesome. 87 overall, Caleb Wilson, and we get Taj Ariza. I like it. I like it. Peyton Watson, Amin Thompson, Dame Sar, and Cody Williams. It's probably our best offer. All right, let's do Dame Sar, Cody Williams. Boom. So now we got a really good backup wing. Yeah, the wing spots are fine. Okay, now if we go Dame, Cody, we do Dame, Cody, first round pick. This is our last first. Can I get like an 88 Shangoon, who's a little bit older at 30, might regress. Caleb Wilson and B. Millie. Yep. We keep Caleb Wilson. We trade B. Millie because we've already got a wing off the bench. We go get J-Mac. We're on a heater. We're on a heater. Now Jared McCain goes to the 2, and boom, we just built a bench. That's what I do. Come on. Come on. I think we might have it. I think we might have it. We still got 2 seasons to go as well. I don't even plan on making any more major adjustments to this roster. Both McCain and Wilson on multi-year deals. Yes. Yes. Oh, we're moving ridiculously right now. We still got a little bit of time, too. We still got a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, I was going to say we didn't take a single loss after the trades. The Pels did get us once, but that was it. Oh, okay, we lost to the Mavs as well, and that's probably my own fault for trading them everything. Wemby wins MVP, NBA Cup MVP. Let's go. We got 2 more chances here. Mavs got us a couple times in the playoffs. Again, concerning. Maybe shouldn't have gave them everything, but it is what it is. It happened. Player progression or player retirements. Yeah, I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that? All right. Staff signing. I don't know why I'm saying that too, because bro, I'm feeling real well rested today. Listen, when the trade deadline was going on, I just could not sleep that well. I was so anxious a trade was gonna go down while I was sleeping. But then like the day after the trade deadline was over, bro, I'm sleeping beautifully. All right, we're gonna offer Joey Mazzulla. He's tentative. He rejected me. Okay, thanks, man. Mike Stauffer's an assistant coach, and we have no funds. He's mulling. I'm gonna offer somebody else in the meantime. Trent Peterson, I'll offer. They're both mulling. What are you, Chris? Frank Vogel. I know these guys are assistants in other places. Blocked. Oh, we all got blocked. Blocked by James. Dude, the coaching market's trash. Deion Douglas is probably the best guy we can get here. He's not that great, but I'm still of the school of thought that coaching doesn't even matter that much in 2K anyway, so I think it's more about just your roster. Norm Daniels, we're gonna pick up the option there, of course. Bronny, pull up. You're exactly who we were missing, man. Exactly who we were missing. We're gonna do the minimum contract method. Oh, we almost got another Laker legend, DK, but we're gonna try and sign out some minimums here, so that way we have players that we can flip for more draft picks. Guys aren't accepting my minimums this year. They know what's about to happen if they sign it. They know they're getting moved for draft capital or for me to get more rotation guys. All right, player progression. Yes, Norm's a 99. Yo, this backcourt's nuts. Caleb Wilson gets one worse. That's okay. McCain got better. Everything looks pretty good. This is the second to last year number 9. Let me make sure everybody's perfectly happy going into the season. We'll give everybody any contract extensions that are needed. McCain, Wilson, boom. Okay. Whew. It's showtime. We lost the first game. Talking about it's showtime. Shut up. Lost game 1 by 8 points. Scotty Barnes gave us 39. Bronny. Wait, Bronny was playing? Oh, that was the problem. Holy cardio, Bronny. I'll catch y'all at the deadline. This will be our last deadline. Last chance to get this team where it needs to be. The Mavs got us by 25. I made them too good. 49-3. These are probably some of the last moves I will be making this entire video. So this is high stakes stuff here. Let's go. Yeah, let's do something like this. Caleb Wilson for Dame Sarr, Philip Chapman. That's just an easy move. It's just a no-brainer. Chapman, Dame Sarr. Can we flip them into an even better power forward? Maybe a 90 overall. I see Trey Johnson, who's an 89. I see Bo Hawkins, who's an 87. And we'd get Caleb Wilson back. There's Nate Ament. There's Darius Acuff. Let's do that. And we also get Young, David George. We throw in Johnny Furphy here. Can I get myself a good power forward? Please, please, please. I see Ament, who's an 88. I was hoping to maybe get somebody closer to a 90. Let's try the Steph Castle trade. Let's go Castle, Will Riley, Penda, second round pick. Somebody just throw me like a Dash Daniels, who's a 90. Hold on. We're one move away. We're one move away from getting that really good. There's a 91 in VJ Edgecombe. Somebody throw me a power forward. Somebody throw me a 90 plus power forward. That's what I need. All right, we'll take the edge. Edgecombe, Iguodaro, the other Jalen Williams. Nobody wants that. So we'll just do Oso then. Can I get a really good 4? Please. There's Baba, who's an 88, averaging a dub. Is that the best I can do? All right, Baba. I guess that's who we're going to go with here. And this is it. I don't plan on making any other moves the rest of the video. Everybody's locked up under contract for the most part, except for Norm Daniels. He just needs a rookie extension. So is this team capable of going 82-0 next season? We shall see. We shall see. All right, Wemby's your MVP. 75 wins. Let's go on ahead and get through these playoffs and hopefully go 82-0. I mean, 75 wins is not what you'd hope for, especially when we're trying to win all 82 next year. But let's get it. Where's my staff signings? I need a good coach. My coaches here kind of sucked. Okay, here we go. Mike Stauffer, best coach in the game, is available. Why is our budget terrible? Bro, why does my team have no money? Trent Peterson will take it, though. Please, Trent, sign. Trent, please. I need you. I need you, Trent. He's got, like, almost equal ratings to Mike Stauffer. I'm going to also offer I'll offer Dion back as a contingency plan. We ended up with the same coach. Dag nabbit, Dion. Don't get it twisted, man. I rock with you, but I was hoping to get somebody better. Unfortunately, my team's coaching budget is in the toilet. All right, Norm Daniels. Let's go ahead and sign him. That's all I need. I'm good. Player progression. Chet goes down 1. J-Mac goes down 1. Okay, it's fine. I saw Jared McCain did a video saying, like, I got a message for Sixers fans, and he just starts, like, singing, bro. It was really funny. Okay, here it is. Let's do a 9-man rotation. Jalen Hood-Schifino cannot play in my rotation if I'm trying to go 82-0. We have worked so hard for this. Let's get it. We lost on the 3rd game of the season. LaMelo and Jokic got me. Who sold? Who sold? Darren Peterson was 6 of 14, 2 of 8 from Baba. We tried the 0-82 to 82-0, the good old challenge. It's a fun one. And this time, which is it's something I haven't done before, I started with all 40 overalls. So that was kind of new, right? And maybe that made it harder. I thought it was just a new element to add to the challenge. Haven't ran this challenge yet in 2K26, so thought, let's do it. But anyway, I'll catch y'all at the end of the season with our final record, do a little outro, and yeah, that'll be it. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. 22 points and 11 rebounds on average. We go 77-5. So that was the final record. We got close. Remember the 45-0 start or whatever it was? That was nuts. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, comment Vipers. You made it to the end. All right. We ended off on a championship. Here was the final roster. Multiple 99s. We had like, what, 8 90 pluses, 7 90 pluses. I mean, nearly 9. Couple 88s at the back end of the rotation. 89 overall Jared McCain with the morale boost. Shout out to Jalen Hood-Schifino. All right. I think I'm done now. Thank y'all so much for all the support on the videos lately. Again, double upload today. I'll post again after the Super Bowl. Have a great day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.